What's going on YouTube? Today we are going to talk about the recent and the latest room released in TryHackMe. The room name is MD2PDF. As per the description, Top Tier Conversions Ltd is proud to present its latest product launch. The product name is MD2PDF, which is a file conversion service that converts files that end with .md extension into PDF files. MD is an extension used to display text files, media files all together, and is also used by a popular note-taking system called Obsidian. I think you have heard about this program. So in this video we're going to talk about this tool, and we're going to also to find if there are any weaknesses we can exploit. So here we have the description. Top Tier Conversions is proud to announce its latest and greatest product launch. This is easy to use utility that converts markdown files to PDF and is totally secure, right? Okay, so what is required from us here is to uncover the flag. So this is the IP address, and here we actually, let me refresh the page. So this is the page and this is the service. So here, if we type any text, test, and we click on convert to PDF, it's going to convert really indeed the written input into a PDF file which we can download. Now here there must be, or there should be, an upload button to upload the markdown files and then convert them to PDF. But as you can see, there is no upload button here. The only input we get is this box in which we can enter the text. And as you know, guys, whenever there is an input box or an input area in a web application, there is the possibility to exploit or enumerate the application for vulnerabilities. So this is an input box. We can try enumerating for different sorts of web application vulnerabilities, such as SQL injection, cross-site scripting, HTML injection, so on and so forth. Okay, if you scan the machine with Nmap, let me go to Nmap scan. Okay, there are more than 2 open ports, so we have got 80 and 22. If we scroll down, as you can see, we have got 5,000. There is another open port running on the machine, and it appears to be running a HTTP server. So if we try to access that service on a different tab, and here again we have similar display of the service. So if you click test and convert to PDF, obviously it's not working. If we click on MD to PDF, it just doesn't do anything. Test. So it doesn't do anything. There is no clue here. If we click on the view page source, okay. Also there is nothing in here. And if we try the same, view to page source, okay. So up until now we have 2 pages running on 2 different ports, displaying the same online service to convert MD to MD markdown files into PDF. So what can be done here? We can try again, as I told you guys, different sorts of payloads. SQL, XSS, cross-site request forgery, command injection can also be tried. For example, if we try to execute a command, we can try test, and we put semicolon here to indicate that we would like to execute another command, say id convert. So there is no all the text that's input here is not executed, or it's not passed to a system function to be executed. So there is no command injection vulnerability here. Now what we can do here, we can launch Acunetics web vulnerability scanner, or we can use Perp Suite, or we can use OWASP Zap to scan the site for vulnerabilities. I'm just giving you guys all sorts of options that you can use if you face this scenario. Now, if we take this and we go to /admin, and how does this come up? As you know, guys, we have a concept called directory search. So we enumerate the site for directories, and we can uncover this directory /admin. Maybe there is a way to log into some dashboard, and without even the need to use directory search, it's pretty self-explanatory that in any site you would try to gain access to the admin dashboard by using /admin/wp-admin, so on and so forth. We click on that and we get this. This page can only be seen internally, localhost 5000, which means the only way to view this page is to get access to the machine, and from the machine we launch the browser and go to /admin, or we do some sorts of port forwarding using SSH, which we don't have access to, or we can use it using other protocols. But for the time being, we don't have any credentials to perform any sort of port forwarding. But if we try again with the same here, /admin, we get the same error. We cannot access this if we are an outsider. So how to solve this problem? So we don't have an access SSH, and it's going to be time consuming to enumerate this for all sorts of web application vulnerabilities. Now what we can do here comes the job of iframes. Now with iframes you can load a page inside another one, right? So this is the page here. If we can get the page to load an iframe, okay, this page will load the actual web page that we are looking after, which is localhost 5000 /admin. Now how can we do that? We can just use iframe source equal, and here we put in the URL, and we close the iframe. So why we do this? So the request here to load this page will be done from this machine, which means it's coming from inside the machine, right? So basically it's gonna accept, it's not gonna display 403 forbidden because the request is initially coming from inside the machine or from this IP address. So we're going only to load the file as we are loading any local file on any machine. But we're using iframe here to make the host do this request. So if you click on convert to PDF, as you can see here, we get a conversion of the output. So this one is executed and it leads to a full display of the /admin page, which then got converted into a PDF format, but we can see the contents of this page, which happens to be the flag. So pretty easy, guys, but what you can take away from that is iframes should be filtered. So this is a simple case of iframe or HTML injection. So basically we use input boxes to insert any sorts of HTML tags, and if the tags are executed, it means that the page is vulnerable to HTML injection and the server does not validate the input. So that was the reason for this, and it was short, clean, easy challenge, guys. I hope you like that, and I will definitely see you in the next video.